This is a loophole that made me a ton of cash one semester. In the late 80s I was an intern at Apple. They had just released the Mac 2, the first color Mac, and the machines were basically impossible to get. As an intern I was eligible for what Apple called first discount, buying a machine at a substantial savings. I forget exactly what the savings was, but it was about 50-70% off. So the $8,000 machine would only cost about $3K, and we could get it immediately. The only catch is that everyone only got one first discount, so we had to use it wisely. If you bought something now, you would never get another in the future. I wasn't planning on getting one, since I already had a machine provided by work and I didn't have the money anyway. But then a family friend who owned a small business asked if there was any way I could get a machine, since his local store had no availability. I told him I could buy it with my first discount and explained how it worked. He was super appreciative and paid me the full price for the machine, way more than my discount. I was a broke college student at the time, so I didn't put up more than token resistance. He didn't mind paying it, saying it was the price he would pay in a store, and this way he got it much sooner, and besides, he wanted to compensate me for giving up my discount. So, all well and good so far. A few weeks later, as the intern season was coming to an end, he contacted me again, asking if I could get another machine somehow. I tell him I only had that once discount, but I would ask around. I asked some of my roommates and fellow interns, and explained the situation, and someone let me use their discount as well. When I got paid, I split the extra cash with this person. I had a few $1,000s for doing basically nothing. At that point, the floodgates opened. I systematically went down the list of all of the interns, finding people who were not using their first discount and would be willing to give it up. I offered them $500. Many people were happy to take it. Meanwhile, I got a list of clients who were willing to pay over market price for the machines. In order to get them quickly, I focused on customers who wanted the highest end possible, so the price and my discount was maximum out. These were also the hardest machines to get, so people would gladly pay a premium for quick delivery. I moved about a dozen machines before the list was tapped out. It took about 2 months. That was 30 years ago now, so I assume Apple has closed that loophole by now. Too bad. It was great while it lasted. Years ago, McDonald's had an app that you could install on your phone. When you installed the app, you got a free burger, one of the nicer ones with bacon if I remember. I'm a programmer, and I'm used to debugging and testing code, so I wondered what would happen if I cleared the data for the app and tried it again. Nope, didn't work. However, if I cleared the data, uninstalled the app, then reinstalled, it seemed to think it was a new phone, and I got another free burger. I don't go to McDonald's much, but I did this 3 to 4 times over several months. It was pretty nice. Eventually, they must have figured this out, because it stopped working with one of their updates. Again though, me being a programmer, I wondered how they were doing it. I figured out they were using the internal phone ID as a key. Well, again, I'm a programmer, so I had my phone wide open, so I could play with a lot of internal stuff. If I cleared the data, uninstalled the app, changed my phone ID, then reinstalled the app, it would work again. I only did this a couple times to see if it would work. They changed it again, so you had to use your email address to log in, but with Gmail, you can add periods anywhere in your email address. So, just to try it, I registered with different periods in my name, and used the technique above. I could have milked it for much more, but over a year or so, I got 7 to 8 free burgers. I didn't do more, because I don't care for McDonald's that much, and I felt that it went against the spirit of the thing. It was more to see if I could do it. Last month, they had something on the app where you could get a nice burger for $1 once a week, and on Fridays, you could get a free order of fries with a minimum of $1 purchase, but these couldn't be combined. So I've gone and bought the burger, then bought a $1 item, and got the fries. So one nice burger, a $1 item, and fries for $2. This isn't a loophole, because it's part of their app, but it's still a good buy.